Yeah, okay, unmute myself.
Unmute myself.
Okay, righty ho. Well, welcome today to our 12-step Dao practice for Rise and Shine. And just to keep everything in order, we're going to be covering the full first 6 postures today that we've been looking at over the last few weeks. So that will be our practice today, with a warm-up to start, and just a little focus also additionally to postures 4 and 6. I want to bring the stepping more into line. And then we have special mention, next week is half term, so no class for Rise and Shine on the next Thursday. My goodness. Right, it's Thursday. Yes, okay, so we'll get started. We have feet together and we're settling our natural alignment, softening down through the legs, positioning the weight into the feet. Arms are relaxed by the sides and we're lengthening from behind the crown. So we get that spinal length incorporated there as we turn the arms out and inhale with our lifting movement here, gathering in and pressing down. As we press, we soften the weight a little. And then we gently rise through the legs as we pick up those arms. Press with a little resistance, as if the ball is being pushed into the water. The knees are brought together with the lowering of the body. Inhale as we lift. Lengthening. Exhale as we press. And change. So from here now, we're going to step shoulder width. So I'll be a mirror image, stepping left, shoulder width, centering weight, hands to the hips as we start with our head turns to the left, and that inhalation, exhalation on the side. Inhalation as we lengthen the nose towards the shoulder edge in a direct level position, and then return through to the front. Cross to the right without stopping. Inhale there and exhale in position. Give yourself time. Inhale with the lengthening towards the shoulder, and then center the head nice and smoothly. Across again to the left. Taking our time. Extend. And once more through nice and smoothly to the right. In position. A moment's pause before we extend. And back to center. So the chin lifting forward with the chin from center and a curve up, teeth together. Keeping the curve out and back, and then from the center we adjust naturally, and then forward once more, the chin and tucking down with a curve towards the chest. Try and pull towards the chest as much as you feel you can to open the back of the neck. Again, forward, curve and center. A second time. And coming back to the middle, we change. So arms down, forward, turning up, we pin the fingertips to the shoulder edge. Our shoulder rolls with elbows leading. Two more forward, keeping a nice even position with the elbows, not bringing them in too close, keeping them shoulder width. And now to the back. Again, adjusting the lift for ourselves. Inhaling as we pick up, exhaling as we lower. One more. And here we cross hands to press out. Little press and arms come down. So we're just doing our gentle tap front and back with the heel raise. We'll turn it there, that's it. Just alerting the body, waking up. Nice loose arms here. Just let them tap in, swinging arms, we can say. And then we're going to let them just drop down naturally and set the footwork back, shoulder width. Here, position the front arm left to right shoulder and the back arm around the waist at the back. We're trying to bring it round as much as we feel we can along the waistline here and facing forward with the knees slightly flexed, not fully seated. Just turn gently through the waist with the head back on the right turn. Inhale and exhale as we turn back to forward face, arms release across to the left, taking the body position right to left and left arm around the waist. So as we turn the waist and head to the left, inhale as far back as you find is comfortable. Exhale, release arms out to the front and down. Bringing the feet together. We have our leg extensions, but firstly, let's lift the arms and lengthen the sides. Bring your hands ready as a oval ball there, vertical circle. Open those right toes, and we're going to set the left heel forward. Exhale as we draw ahead to the leg. Now, here we're taking, again, double repetition, so we can start at the knee level and work down to the foot. So, second side, opening left toes, right heel forward. Maintain the toe lift as you lower the body, exhaling your breath. And then gently rise, inhale, open. Exhale as we step back. Second side, again, repetition. Opening right, inhale, and extend. See if we can get a little further forward here now. Exhaling towards the foot and back up. Very nice. Last one. Opening left and the right toe, heel is ahead, toes towards you. Feel that you've lengthened the sides, extending, and then we gently rise up. Well done. And we have Heavenly Crane, massages the knees. So supporting the knees here, very important as we sit the weight. Let the elbows open, turning the hands on the knees and rise. Once more, let the knees open, prepare your breath and exhale as you sit the weight down. Keep the hands turning as we then rise. Two more. Exhale. Open. And last exhalation here as we lower there. Letting the arms dangle, gently rise through the back. We can create a little roll up through the spine and into the shoulders there to arrive back to our natural state. Now we're going to have heel raises. The arms again help us here as we lift the arms. We're going to bring them into the central position and actually bring the fingertips together, lengthening up through the arms. Feel the upper body bringing up into the heels. And then gently, once you've got the heels up, see if we can hold that lift as we come down. And then we sit the weight. So we're building gently, encouraging the inhalation again for that lift. Find the full point of stretch. Maintain as the arms gently drop down and elbows are forward, not out to the sides. Keep them in a little there. And then we can open as we lower. Another 2 times. Still also lifting from behind the crown. The head is lengthening as well for the neck vertebrae, and then drawing down. We can sit into the legs and the feet here now. Last time. Lengthening up. Inhale. Drawing down. Exhale. Well done. So to close there, we're turning and circling arms. Ladies, right hand, thumb to the navel, palm to the tummy, and the second palm on top. So just lightly closing the energies back for dantian, for our settling, opening out, and arms down. Have a little shake of the wrists and the feet release there. And then we'll move to our preparation. We're going to, as I mentioned, run through 1 to 6 today, and we'll put the music for that. But firstly, we're going to look at posture 4, Ji Shang shoots the louse, and posture 6, rhinoceros gazes at the moon. And in particular, the footwork, because it's important to get the width of the step correct, to get the leg and the rotation encouraged a little more, a little deeper, we can say. So let's start with the hands as fists at the waist, and we'll do this together. When we start Ji Shang shoots the louse, we soften the weight as the hands are pushing forward, and we prepare to step out. So this is our first step, and here we want to make it a wider than shoulder step. That's really important. So it's a big step. There, you can see that the feet are wider than the shoulders, and this is in turn going to be wider again once we turn the back foot out. So once we drop the fingers to collect the fist, we set the weight, soften the knees, set the weight across, turn the back foot out, so your leg is lengthened fully there, and then we're turning that waist. Notice the weight has come a little bit more off center, but not so that I'm fully over the front leg, but it does bring the body weight more to that left side. So we're turning with the bow arms. If you recall, we're turning back to pull the bow. So if I come forward a touch there, that's a parallel position for the feet. I turn back, pull the bow, inhale with that stretch. Exhale, look along the bow. And then I'm going to release the hands to face down. The back heel has turned on the right to accommodate my return of weight. And then I can step in, feet together. So always this position will open the leg more with the back turn of the foot turning in 45 degrees. So allow for that when you step out. We don't need to do a horse stance with this, but we do need to have it wider than shoulders. Let's take the movement to the second side. Collect your fist, and as we soften the weight and push the hands, we're getting ready for that bigger step. Parallel and drop. Fingers, heel, shifting weight. Continue that back turn of foot, set it to floor. And then we make the bow arm. Pull the bow directly in your comfort zone. Inhale with the stretch. Exhale as we release the bow. Arms come back to the front, facing down. Back foot has accommodated the turn, and we bring the weight to center, stepping in. That should give us a little more flow to the movement, and feel that the waist is eased. If it's too small a step, it's very difficult to get the full sense of that posture. Let's have a look, pump both feet together, at posture 6, taking the hands as fists at the waist. Here, when we step out, we don't transfer weight straight away, but we do need the bigger step. So soften the weight, and as we step this time, we press and set the heel. So again, it's that wider step, and we've expanded the arms back. Shift the weight. Now the arms circle with the turn of foot ready, 45 degrees. And the arms in their creation of the shape here, like almost a triangular shape, but still rounded to some degree. We're looking at the moon, not lifting the head, and then we turn the hands up from underneath. Back heel turned, ready to receive the weight, shifting and transfer before we step in toe heel. Let's take that on the second side. So as we press, we step. And that press is slightly behind the body so that we can spread those arms and circle, turn the back heel, bring the arms around to the back corner, looking at the hands, get a moon. We're going to use the little fingers to gather underneath the moon, and they are leading the arms back as we turn the foot ready to receive the weight in the center and stepping in. Well done. I hope that's made that a little clearer. So what we'll do now is we'll run through 1 to 6. So if Ivy's kind enough to put some music, we'll have the opportunity to start. And if you remember, we start with feet together, and we also have the prep with the poem. So just wait for the music to come in there. Oh.
You want louder?
Yes, that sounds good. Okay, so if we stand
Loud
back,
enough?
lovely, thank you. We can have the feet together, left palm on the abdomen and second palm on top. Smoothing the breath, concentrate the mind to the dantian. Build a magpie bridge. Release like a swallow into the clouds. Letting the arms release down, opening to our left. A wider step, remember? Bowing our hands and palms. Open, looking wide. Center. Stepping right. And opening left. Open in. Double fish hung on the wall. On the left, the center, taking the pulse. Pose, position the bow stance. Get the weight forward and sweep that arm out. Shoulders, toes are up. Ring finger, center, chest. Step, and open your yin yang symbol. Looking left. Lower. And open to the right. Taking the pulse. Prepare your step. Heel and weight. Circle. Step and open. Looking right. Follow with gaze. Stable, wide for stance now. Back those fists. Open with rotation. And sitting on the horse, take that movement to the back. Shaoshang hook. Looking left. Release the press and unfurl. Open. And center weight. Second side. Neck. Open. Lower. Sitting on a horse, push back, lift wrists, looking right, and release. Open, center. Ishan shoots allows, double repetitions. Forward, there's the widest step. Shifting weight, that turn heel. Inhale with your bow pull. Exhale, release and travel back to center, which is ready for the transfer of weight. To the right. Wider step. Shifting. Back heel turn ready. And the bow pull. Inhale. Exhale, release. Roll back with the foot turn ready. Second time. Keep weight low to turn. Inhale, pull. Open hands, face down, letting the foot ready. Center. Second side. Transfer. Lean to foot. Exhale, release. And center the weight. Bending the body to brush the shoes. Press the leg on, turning left, release. Crossing the body. The right shoulder. Follow with gaze. Hip. Massage the leg. From the head center, we take the hand away the leg and draw up. Nice and smoothly. Second side. Right. Turn waist. Follow with gaze. Peripheral vision. Take the movement down the leg. Stay connected with the hand to the leg. The feet. And collect. Or up centrally. Expand to make the lift. Again, second side. Exhale fully as you lower the body. Second side. Gently lower. One. Rhinoceros gazes at the moon. There's our step now to the left as we press. And shift, turn. Holding your gaze to the moon. Soften those shoulders. And left little finger leads with the turn back. Foot is ready. Second side. Press and set the weight. Then shift. Turn flip. Back heel is ready. Collect. New position. Gaze to the moon. And draw back. Foot is ready then. Receive your weight. And step. Second time. And circle. Turning up. Well done. And down. Always nice relaxed shoulders. And last time to the back. One. Two. And turn. And underneath. And back to center. Stepping in, feet together, arms down. So there we've reached our 1 to 6 positions, and we'll just circle the arms and bring them to rest on the body. Right hand, release, second hand on top, opposite the gentleman. So we can close the music there now, if that's okay, Ivy. And we're going to take the hands to the sides and on. Have a little shake of hands and feet. And hopefully that's let us see a little bit. Well done. Thanks for that, Ivy. We will now have a quick run through the focus for the postures and the benefits that we can expect to receive there with them. So we can have a little shape of them as we do them. But the idea is that certainly the first posture, beginning of heaven's creation, we are focused to the lower dantian with the posture. And we can see that as we take the shape of the arms to the body. And with that movement of the arms, we have the Daoyin palm, which is stimulating for the lung and the large intestine there through the lung, thumb and index finger. From there, we also can invigorate the spleen energies because we're opening through the inner line of the body as well, and that is invigorating the spleen. So that's just, obviously that's the focus of some of these postures, but we're always working all the energy channels as well. So it's not, but it's just where we have extra focus on them through the postures. The second posture, which is a very lovely one, double fish hung on the wall, we're again using that Daoyin palm to stimulate the wrist, particularly with the flex here, and we take the pulse at the wrist. So the pericardium in the middle line of the yin channels and the heart and lung on the outer line of the arms, inner arms, again, we're stimulating those. But our focus is still to the dantian. It's leading the movement. The arms are extending out from that action. So the lower dantian is our focus for that particular posture. The third posture, Old Horses Stable, is, again, we have our wider step, horse stance, very good for the stamina of the legs. And of course, the liver energy from the big toe coming up through, as we open out there, we have the hands as fists, pressing to Lao Gong, squeezing once more there. And here, very importantly, we create the Shaoshang hook, which is lung and large intestine. So when we take that hook back, that's focusing there for those acupoints of the wrist very much, but also because we've created that pull back on the wrist. So that's very good for the benefits there, always. And it does invigorate the lungs with that. So the wrists really are quite key with this movement here as well. Now the fourth posture, Ji Shang Shu Zi Laos, slightly different because here the waist is rotating. So we're looking at the Mingmen, the kidney gate. They term it the gate of life, situated opposite the navel. So that will be our point of turn. And equally, we have the turn of the foot. Very important for the Yongchuan, the bubbling well, the kidney point again there as we turn that foot. So that's focus for point 4, for posture 4. And number 5, bending the body to brush the shoes. Again, the Mingmen, the point of center for here, our rotation. But again, we have the bend forward and back up. So that's stimulating the belt vessel, the Dutmai channel. And this channel is really important. It's the only horizontal channel of the body, and all the vertical channels run through. So therefore, we really are strengthening this belt vessel with the bend forward and the turns, creating that action to also nourish the kidneys, and with the movement of massage down the bladder energy, which links with the kidney, the Wing to Yin channels, you may be aware. And then also we have the gallbladder as we pull back up. Lastly, we have gazing at the moon. Similar to 4, posture 4, because it's the Mingmen again and the Yongchuan of the kidneys. So perhaps the other aspect we can understand from this one is that connection with the heart energy. Tanzhong here, as we hold the gazing at the moon. So we have that center of energy we're looking at here, and bringing the little finger back in to circle under is, of course, promoting that heart energy. So it's a very strong creation of heart and you know, that connection with the chest here as we turn the hands out and we're looking, and then the little fingers bring that back in, and then we come back. So hopefully that's given a little outline for you of all those posture movements. And we can finish there today again with our usual little massage to the face. So we'll take the hands and bring them together and sweep the face. So we're taking it from the chin, along the sides of the nose and around the face, back around the jaw. Second time. And a third as well, just to create that connection. We're always looking to maintain good energy, so the hands have lots of good energy. We just work with them in the postures, and we're taking that to the face, absorbing over the head and smoothing to the back of the neck here as we stimulate that gallbladder point, the Win Pons, Feng Shui, gallbladder 20. So here, this is boosting our immune system. We like to think of that releasing of tensions, tapping the neck, and drawing through. So very well done on your practice with me today. As mentioned at the outset, next week is a half-term break. So we'll see you again the following week after that. Lao Shu, Sai Qian. And thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Penny.
Yes, you're welcome. Good to see you all.
Bye. Okay, so I stop the recording now, okay?
Okay.